Hi everyone, welcome back to dzncats for me. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you've had a fantastic weekend so far. These are our weekly Tarotscopes. This is for the sign of Cancer. This is for the week ahead, March 14th through the 20th, 2022. Of course, these are general messages, so they may not resonate with everyone. If it does resonate, claim it. If it does not, leave it. Perhaps come back in a couple of days and it will be more clear at that time. We are using our Light Seer Tarot as well as some Oracle to get a nice complete message for everybody for the week ahead. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up as well as the bell notification so you know whenever I upload a new video. There is information in the description box below the video on how to join us on Instagram and Facebook. There is also information in the description box below on how to make a donation to the channel if you're so inclined. Of course, we appreciate all of your support. So let's go ahead and get started with our reading for Cancer. Alright. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Our highest good message for Cancer, please, for the week ahead. Message for Cancer, what to our lovely Cancerian friends. Need to know for the week ahead. Message for Cancer, please. What do our lovely Cancerian friends need to know for the week ahead? March the 14th through the 20th, 2022. Message for Cancer, please. And we have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Alright, so I believe I had my deck upside down, that's why I turned that over around. Alright, so we have the King of Swords sitting in the current energy position. We have the Magician in the influences from the past position. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the possible obstacles or challenges position. Oh, my hands are freezing. We have the Five of Cups sitting in the position of the possible outcomes, and we have Seven of Wands sitting in the position of advice from Spirit, and of course, as I said, King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So the King of Swords is this intelligent sort of analytical thinking type of energy. This is someone who is very successful, someone who is logical and clear thinking. They're a strong communicator. It's really about bravery and courage with that kind of energy of the King of Swords. The Magician is the #1 card out of the major arcana, so right at the beginning of the journey. The Magician is all about skill and your natural talents, your powers of manifestation. It's also about creativity. The Queen of Pentacles, well thought of in her community as well as in her family. She is a generous heart. She is a healer. She is a hardworking parent. That kind of energy. The Five of Cups is about loss. It's about sort of a feeling of disillusion or disappointment. It's betrayal and bitterness. It could be wallowing. It can signify basically a broken heart. We have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is an energy about sort of needing to take a moment, taking a break from life, sort of going within, shall we call it. It is about challenges and the need for grounding and protecting yourself. It's about movement and growth. It's about creative innovations, right? It's a sign to continue. It's also feeling a bit vulnerable. The King of Wands, this is all about success. A great leader, someone who is amazingly creative, someone who is all about, like, it's all about power with the King of Wands. So this is some interesting energy that you've got going on here in terms of, you've got the King of Swords, very, very, like bravery and courage and strong leader. You've got the strong leader in the King of Wands. You've got the strong leader in the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's well thought of. You've got the manifesting, and you've got the feeling vulnerable. Now, the feeling vulnerable and the need to sort of manifest and it is because of this Five of Cups energy. And we need to figure out what has happened that has caused this Five of Cups energy, this feeling of feeling down and disillusioned, or possibly, brokenhearted. So let us continue to pull. We will go to my own oracle cards. There's nothing in these cards really to indicate that you are feeling this way, or why you're feeling this way, or potentially why you could be feeling this way. So let us continue to pull. Message for Cancer, please, for the week ahead. March the 14th through the 20th, 2022. Message for Cancer, please. Message for Cancer, please. What our lovely Cancerian friends need to know for the week ahead, March the 14th through the 20th, 2022. Message for Cancer, please. Message for Cancer. Message for Cancer, please. That one wanted to come out. Alright, so we've got no secrets, which is just interesting. We're just going to put that over there to the side. We've got a lot of cards here on the table. We've got the angel numbers 555, so be on the lookout for that synchronicity. We've got transformation, change coming, letting go of what no longer serves you. I'm sitting that between those two cards, the Seven of Wands and the Five of Cups. We've got physical attraction, which is also interesting. We've got harmony. And I want to say that the harmony is, the Queen of Pentacles. That she's well thought of in so many different areas, that's created this sort of harmony feeling in her life. We've got romantic, soulmates, intimacy, building a future, and commitment. And it's interesting because we've got some romantic leaning cards, but there's no romance within the tarot cards. We've got, for the emotional scale, powerful, which is faithful, proud, appreciated, respected. That's, the Queen of Pentacles. Of course, it's also about the King of Swords. Then we have sad, which is feeling ashamed, guilty, depressed, lonely, tired. That is the Five of Cups energy. We've got the month of August, which is the birthstone of Peridot, which is about hope and happiness. Which is, the Queen of Pentacles type energy. We've got the synchronicity of 1111, or just 111, which is your intentions are being heard and you're on the right path. That is the Magician and the Seven of Wands type energy. We've got joyful from the emotions, feeling excited, feeling cheerful, hopeful, creative, playful, optimistic, daring, and amused. That's the King of Swords. We've got payday from the business and finance section, and I mean that could be the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords, or the King of Wands, to be honest. We've got workaholic. That is more the King of Wands type energy. We've got friends, which is your support system, encouragement, and acceptance. And I want to say that, with this Five of Cups energy, you will need to lean on your friends for that support system and encouragement. We've got opposites attract. Again, another romance type card. We've got third eye chakra, which is about your intellect, your brain, your ability to trust divine reason and the bigger picture. This is about the Magician and the Seven of Wands, right? We've got our relationship with Spirit, which is about protection, being guided, love, healing, inner peace, and connection. Again, Magician and Seven of Wands, and a little bit of the Queen of Pentacles mixed in there. And we've got release, letting go, rehabilitating your heart, forgiveness, opening to more joy, which is what is needed for the Five of Cups. So we've got a lot of cards on the table here, implying a lot of things. So this could be maybe something happened with someone who is close to your heart, a romantic partner, or just someone who is close to your heart, a good friend. But something has definitely, got you feeling down here. Now the good news is, as the cards flow through the story, you're here, you're feeling powerful, you're feeling brave, you're feeling courageous, things are going your way. You take this moment to manifest, things are going your way, everything's great, and now you're down. And then you're taking your time out to sort of go within and sort of reflect. That's the advice from Spirit. And you come back out on top with this feeling of the King of Wands. So that part is fantastic. Let us move on to the language of color. See if we can find out more about what this Five of Cups energy is. I mean, it could be quite simply that you're just doing too much, spreading yourself too thin. And I mean, because remember, this is in the possible outcomes position. So, if you're well thought of and you're leader, right? So working hard, playing hard, doing everything intensely, and maybe you just sort of, I can't keep that pace up anymore. It could be something as simple as that, which could be why we're getting so many different cards out, that there's not really a theme. We've got Emerald, calm your mind, body, and soul, which is, all about the Seven of Wands energy and the advice from Spirit, right? Taking that time out. I mean, it's also about the Magician, but tapping into you, right? Moving on to the Sacred Forest Oracle. My goodness. Okay, so we got a lot of cards that came out, but we've got one that's turned over. Stag Spirit, which is leadership. So, reminding you that you have the ability to be this strong leader, right? Could be take leadership of your feelings. Moving on to the Spirit Animal Wisdom Oracle. And we have Panther, protection. Consider who you allow to take your energy and who you give it away to freely. So just as I said, it is a possibility that you are just throwing yourself at life with all engines on, top speed, and you're just starting to feel a little weary. And I'm not saying that you are, but you potentially could be. So it's just, this is like, just keep that in mind, right? Balance is the key here. Harmony is what you're going for. And we did get that card in the beginning, Harmony. Alright, this is the Moonology Manifestation deck. Message for Cancer, please. What do our lovely Cancerian friends need to know for the week ahead? We've got last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. Interesting. So talk less, feel more. This is all about this this manifestation, sort of going within, taking a moment, recalibrating, rejuvenating, bringing yourself back to balance, finding that harmony again. We've got solar plexus chakra, which is citrine abundance. The world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. Interesting. You see, you've got talk less and feel more, and reminding you that the world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. Perhaps this is a situation, like I've said, where you've just sort of fallen off track a little bit, or the potential to fall off track is there, right? We've got orange blossom, enthusiasm. The best can be here, believe it. The best can be here, believe it. So again, just reminding you that, as long as you keep everything in harmony and in balance and in tune, right, your mind, body, and your spirit, that you can sort of have whatever you're asking for. All of your dreams sort of can manifest to fruition. Lastly, we move on to our postcard from Spirit for our lovely Cancerian friends. What do they need to know, please, for the week ahead? March the 14th through the 20th. We've got, dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see what you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude, without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We all love you so much. Beautiful. Exactly as we suggested, that you're just going at it, full force. So allow yourself to receive the help, whether that's your inner help, your inner self helping yourself by going and doing some manifesting and taking a moment, or we also had the friends, the support system, the encouragement that way. Whatever way you receive the gift of help or support, Spirit is suggesting that you take that if it's offered to you. I do hope you enjoyed it. I do hope it resonates. Please do leave me a comment and let me know. And until we see each other again, many, many blessings. Bye for now.